Alright, hey, what's up everybody? I just figured I'd make this video to show you the damages. So we're gonna start in the park that I'm in, that's near my house, and then we're gonna make my way back to my home and show you the tree that fell down that I mentioned on Twitter. But here's the first one. This is pretty crazy. Also, something really crazy. I think I just saw a vlogger. It was really cool. Anyway, never actually seen a vlogger in real life, but so here's one, just one of so many, and this is just a branch, man. This is just branches. Look at this. Can we all just see this cluster fudge of all these branches? I mean, as I was walking here, I was periscoping a little bit, but there's actually, when we were coming, I saw a bunch of power lines down, but there's this. Okay, and so we're gonna, walk and go over this thingy, and we're gonna see this big tree. Now, this is a full tree. There are a bunch of full trees that are uprooted, like mine at home. But check that out. Look at those strong roots. They got uprooted. I mean, especially when you think all this extra tree cover might help, but no, it got completely dug in. I think it might have been possibly because of what it was actually putting its roots into. The ground must have not been so great. And then there's just kind of behind this tree. I don't want to go too far over there. I mean, I guess I could climb over this. Do we want to do some craziness and climb over? All right, so we're climbing over, guys. We are climbing over. By the way, it was pretty crazy because what happened was it started way before. It started probably around 4 o'clock, I would say. Just started, and I woke up at 6:30, and I heard this huge gust and this loud noise. I think it was a branch hitting the side of the house or something, but there's another branch. Oh shoot, well, here's something blocking the path. You see, there's the path, there's the tree. But yeah, I woke up at 6:30. There's the loudest gust I have ever heard. I was actually nervous for our windows, that they were gonna be broken and shattered by the way. It was crazy. We had leaks in the house, the power went out, trees fell over, a bunch of branches. There's a branch on the power line at my house. I don't know if my parents are working to get that off, but I'll try and show you that later. So this is a huge tree that's down. You guys can totally see that, right? And that's all the damages behind it. You can barely see it, but I don't want to get too caught in this. I don't want to somehow get over there and then not be able to get back, so. But yeah, isn't that kind of cool? It's kind of like a little fort now. All right, so oh, yep, there's the tree again. So now we're gonna make our way back to my house. Don't know why I couldn't come up with the word. It's craziness. This is crazy. What I was saying in my periscope was, I have never, out of the 18 years that I have lived, I have never experienced a storm that strong. Never. And I've never experienced damages this severe here. I know all these damages could be way worse. The storm could have been way worse. It wasn't even a hurricane. I think the gusts maybe went over some hurricane winds, but it was definitely not. It was called a microburst, is what my mom said. That she heard from somebody else who I think looked into it. But yeah, this is crazy. Trees were uprooted. I mean, it's crazy. And the best part about it is the news is even talking about another storm coming. Now, it won't be as strong if this was a microburst, but it will definitely take all of this that's down and blow it around who knows where. So all the branches and everything could hit who knows what and cause who knows what damage. I just hope that even if there is a storm, it's just some rain or something. I hope it's not another thunderstorm or a severe thunderstorm that could just make these damages a whole lot worse. Remember when I mentioned that vlogger? That was actually really cool. It seems like she had a camera, like a legit camera, and was talking to it with it facing her. By the way, the reason I'm not talking to you guys face to face is because I am in my pajamas currently. You can see, yay, and I have this long, weird shirt, but mostly because, don't want to get in front of that biker right there. Mostly because I didn't do my hair, I didn't really do anything. It's basically like I just woke up, so that's not great. So here's the other one. I'm trying to commentate it though, so it's not so weird. But hi guys, hi. So yeah, here's the other tree. There's somebody there, but here it is. It came off there. Well, it's not a tree, it's a branch. It's really just a branch, but looks like a bunch of people are hustling and bustling, checking it out. I mean, look at this. It's completely littered with branches and leaves. Craziness. Craziness. And apparently the news did allude to this happening, or at least a severe storm. However, my parents didn't tell me this was going to happen. They know I love storms, yet they didn't mention it. Oh well, so we're just going to head back. I'm going to show you some of these things happening, and then we're going to head back to my house. It looks like... Oh shoot, my fire truck is here. And it's probably going down here and fixing some of the power lines that are down, because I actually found that there were 2 that I saw. But this park is just so damaged. I feel so bad for all the trees that were uprooted. I mean, trees are important, guys. Trees are important. Photosynthesis, guys, photosynthesis. We need that. Looks like so many people are videotaping or taking pictures, or you know, maybe that vlogger. I'd actually love to know if she actually really is a vlogger. So here are a bunch of branches that I'm showing you now from just who knows where. I don't know. Who knows? Probably the bigger trees like those. But here's are the kickers when you get to this point in the park. Here are the kickers. So there's this, right? Those are just silly branches, you know. Another silly branch, but you can already see the one that I'm already gonna go to. Sorry, I'm trying not to slip down this little mini hill. Whoa, that was a bumpy. Okay, so here's this, you know, branch, and just check out these. This tree looks kind of unhealthy and looks like, oh God. Okay, so there's a bug here that I'm gonna try and show you. I'm actually kind of nervous and don't know why. Do you see that bug? Do you see it? I'm actually scared it's gonna come at me. That bug though! Oh my God! Okay, I'm done freaking out over nothing. So, here it is, guys. Here it is. Check this out. Check out this right here. Do you see those roots? I mean, what? This looks like a healthy tree to me, yet this is the one that falls over and not those stupid looking trees. Check just the sheer size of this right now. The sheer size, and this fell over. Look at this. That's just a branch, but check out this. Look at that. That's insane. That is insane. But so did the other one. The other one fell down. And then, this is just another view of it from the side. Look, you can see a bunch of workers starting to get out and find the power lines and the trees in the road, but you know, look at that yucky water. Oh yeah, you can see the firemen down there. We're gonna have to walk so we're not disturbing them, but they're gonna try and get that tree off the power line. I'll try and videotape it, but I don't want to do anything that I'm not supposed to. But here's the other tree that I was coming to, that for some reason always has a V near it, but there's, yep, it's completely, that one just broke in half. That one wasn't even uprooted really. Yeah, it just broke. Same like you'll see with my tree, or the tree that broke at my house. Alright, so that's about it from the park. I'm now going to be heading to my house to show you the damages at my house. Oh yeah, there's another branch over there. You see the fire truck? Yeah. Firemen are right there. Don't know if I can film them really though, but I'll try and show you the power lines. I won't be talking though, because I don't want to be weird. But I'll try and show you the power lines. Sorry, I'm not really showing you anything now, but that's because they're here, so. Alright, here we go. There's the tree. Okay, they're not. Okay, they're walking away. This is my chance. So here's the tree, right? Here's the tree. There's the power line. Oops. And there's the fire engine, which is to be cool, as always. And then there's another thing up here that I don't know if it's a power line. But anyway, yeah, there it is from another angle. Eek! One of our branches is actually laying on one of our power lines, which is, you know, always good. So, you know, there's all that whateverness. Bunch of branches and stuff that got blown in there. So I don't know what this is, but look at those power lines are pretty droopy now that I'm looking at them from this side. And then do you see this right here, guys? I'm pretty sure this is a power line. Is that what a power line looks like, guys? I think it is, but that fell. Yeah, it is. You can see it over there. This power line is just completely down and ripped. Let's step over it. And now we're gonna head back to my house, which is literally just over this hill. That big tree you see there? Yeah, that's my house. So yeah, we're pretty, or I live pretty, ooh, that's bad too. Let's check this out. That whole power line is messed too. But I live really, really, really close to the park. Really close. And I never take advantage of that. I don't. I never go to the park. I used to when I was younger. For so many hours I just go there every day with a friend that used to live around here. And it was one of the most fun I've ever had. It really was. Alright, so we're coming up to my house. I'll show you the damages outside and then I'll show you them around. The stupid branch is on the power line. My parents just took it off. I mean, what if the power line had snapped and fallen on them or they hit it? I'm not gonna videotape them, but I told them not to do it and they did it. Mom, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, good job for not being so smart to do that either. Oh no, it's fine. What if I accidentally touched the power line?
No, it was off the power line. You're putting it down.
Anywho, so sorry, I'm just passing this by. Those are the branches down here.
And the power is off.
Power is still off. Update, power is still off. My dad had to actually come home to work. So yeah, that was what was on the power line thingy. This big, nice branch on,
Oh, look at all that
was
fruit
on that
swimming.
one.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's that. That tree's down over there. The other big, just a big branch from that tree. All right, now let me show you the one side to the tree that's down in my yard. By the way, guys, it started really early in the morning. So here's some cool stuff, right? So this is what happened is not only did it not have really big roots, but it was also rotten. You can kind of see that, right? It's a bit rotted. So it wasn't really sturdy to begin with. It was just kind of holding on. And once this storm and these gusts hit, ew, there's a band-aid. Ew. But once the storm hit, it kind of just demolished it, kind of. All right, I'm gonna go through over here and show you just the whole thing about it, and then we're gonna say adios. Too bad the power's still off. I'm using so much phone battery. Oh well. I don't care. I'm being reckless. Okay. So here's a better look at kind of it up close. You can see the holes and just that it doesn't look too great. I didn't actually know that the tree was in this bad of a shape, but yeah. So it didn't necessarily, it got uprooted, yes, but it really what just happened, it split. And then once that happened, it was just boom. So yeah, here's the tree in my yard. There we go. It was a willow tree, so it's pretty big. A bunch of it has been trimmed down though because it hasn't been so healthy. All right, let's climb over the trunk. Okay, so here it is from another view. Yep, that's the garden. And that's the tree. So basically the tree probably demolished like a half of the garden. I mean, the fence is down over there. That's fixable though. So here are the branches here. Those are the ones that my father cut off after the storm because it was pressing on something and we wanted to relieve some of the pressure and get it off. So yeah, here it is again, it's fullness. There it is. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. We have that, all those branches, and that's about it, guys. That's about it. So I just figured it'd be cool if I made a video showing you what I was actually talking about on Twitter because I don't know. I just felt like showing you guys what actually happened. So that's the tree and it's full glory. That's it. The lucky part is it didn't hit the house behind. No, wow. It didn't hit the house right there and it didn't hit my house. It fell kind of straight down, which is good. The scary thing was if this tree right here was just as rooted and everything as that one, if that had fallen down, that would have been horrible. But also another bad thing is we found a shingle and you don't want your roof to fall off and stuff. Another thing I did in my Periscope was show you my setup, but up the room we go. Whoa. Okay. So you are now in my room. This is crazy. So I feel like showing you my setup too. As I mentioned, it kind of, but alright. I don't know if you can really see this because we don't have power so I can't light it. Wow, that light doesn't do anything, does it? But there's the beanbag, right? You see it? That's the beanbag, and then that all right there is my camera, my PlayStation, my TV, all my controllers and doodads, my DVDs, my games. So yeah, that's it. That's it. And then I usually just pull out that chair, put it over where that is a bit, and that's where I put my computer to see chat. So it's not that great. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I just figured I personally want to document this storm because I think it's freaking insane about what it was. I've never seen a storm this crazy before, and I absolutely love storms, and I love just really the science behind it and everything. I actually wanted to be a meteorologist once. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I didn't show my face or do like a vlog type idea, but I'm in my pajamas and my hair is a mess, and yeah. But I should see you guys really soon on stream. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tonight because the power and the internet is probably going to be kind of getting back online if we get power at all. Just seeing the damages around, who knows when they'll be able to get stuff back on. But thank you guys once again for watching all of that stuff, and I guess I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye.